me to tell you who this is, the one and only Dave Fit Finlay. And there we go, there's going to be action in this bout. When Finlay's about, there is action with a capital A. Pound for pound, he is the greatest wrestler in Europe, if not in the world.
1, 2, 4, 5. Up, Finlay!
He certainly has a greater repertoire of wrestling moves than anyone else we've seen here on Eurosport.
1.
Every time you see Finlay in the ring, he has thought up one better than the last time.
4.
Look at that elbow, it sends Schumann reeling, but Schumann knows the way around the ring now. He has been a professional wrestler for 5 years and he is plowing back into Finlay.
1, 2.
Oh, a tremendous move by Schumann. This is like a game of chess. Everyone knows what's coming next, or they think they do, but they don't really. That is tremendous wrestling. They keep switching the ascendancy from one man to another. Finlay, who has been campaigning in Europe now for 7 months, in February is to wrestle in his home province of Northern Ireland.
Out! Out! No count! No count, boy! That's enough! Back!
Yes, consider yourself told off, Dave Finlay. Finlay feeling for his man there.
6, 7.
But this will be one of his toughest opponents. Franz Schumann, 28, from Austria, a protege of the great Otto Vance.
Submission, Schumann. 1, 2.
And there is Schumann's young lady that the camera keep flashing to here. Very, very attractive young lady from Vienna.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Schumann.
Schumann, very, very powerfully built. Tries to break Finlay's grip. Does so and throws him to the rope. Oh, and a good drop kick there. A tremendous drop kick by Franz Schumann, right under Finlay's jaw. Oh, and a good leg drop right across Finlay's throat.
3, 4.
And that one, another young lady there, certainly enjoying this.
1, 2.
Too soon, Davey.
No count, Finlay. No count. Here, off, boy.
Nick McMichael is in charge. You can't get away with that, Finlay.
1.
As I pointed out before, McMichael is certainly the best referee in Britain and indeed one of the 6 top here in Europe, if not the top.
Watch your head, Schumann. Come on, watch your head, boy.
And Schumann knows he's got to fight fire with fire. You can't let people like Finlay walk all over you. You've got to fight back any way you know how. Oh, a power slam by Schumann. Has he got him? No. Finlay kicks out. Both these wrestlers well matched. Finlay wearing the traditional shamrock of Ireland.
1.
Over goes Schumann. Oh, what a terrific, yeah, it's a good one too. No, oh, 2.5 there. Let's see this again. Schumann leaps over and over he goes, follows his man down very, very fast. Very nearly there, 2.5 count. And Finlay is back in business, powering his man into the corner post.
Finlay! Get up, out! Out!
Finlay must be indeed a referee's nightmare because he knows every trick there is and a few more that haven't even been invented yet.
One!
Going upstairs. Oh, what about that? That's another speciality of Finlay. A yellow card for that, Davey. You've got to be careful.
No count! No count!
Finlay looks bemused, but he knows very well that you mustn't use the rope like that. Mick McMichael knows the rules equally well. And out goes Schumann. And naturally, Finlay must follow. It wouldn't be Dave Finlay, the Belfast Bruiser, if he didn't follow you out if you're in trouble. But this time he's pushing his man back into the ring. Oh, well done, Schumann. Well done. You asked for that, Finlay. You asked for it, and you got it. Now, this Franz Schumann's putting a tremendous effort here. He has learnt a lot since he trained in Sands Gym in Rhyl in North Wales. He has learnt a lot. He is now a tremendously competent wrestler. Well, he really had the tables turned on him there, did Dave Finlay. But he's back in control.
In now. No count.
Finlay, trained by his father, the Northern Ireland Olympic Games wrestling trainer by the same name, also Dave Finlay. As I said, Finlay will be back in the province in February on an extended tour to show the Irish people what a great wrestler he is.
1, 2.
But at the moment, he's on the receiving end of some good moves by Franz Schumann of Austria. I would be very, very, very wary, Franz Schumann, especially now. Oh, and Franz Schumann thought the same as me. Finlay doesn't shake hands with you for nothing. It's a trick. Every time Finlay does something nice, it's a trick. This man is a born winner.
Finlay! Finlay! Finlay, half! 2!
Schumann going for a submission here, but he hasn't quite got it on right. Finlay's back is not arched enough.
2, 3, 4.
As always, Dave, Finlay is sweating profusely. Nobody trains harder, nobody puts more effort into the business of being a wrestler than Dave Finlay. And out he comes again. A clout, a chop. Oh, and he misses. And Schumann moves out the way. And Finlay has smashed his fist into the post. And he looks in trouble here. His fist is bleeding. Look at that. Now he missed his timing badly there. Schumann saw him come in, and Finlay smashed his fist into the post. He could have damaged his wrist. He certainly damaged his fist.
Finlay, it's your hand, boy.
A McMichael asks him if he's okay. No, it's a long while since I've seen Finlay going out the ring. He must be seriously hurt.
Up the ropes now! Come on, up the ropes! Come on now, get it up! Up the...
There is the injured hand, and Schumann is working on it. As I said before, you've got to fight fire with fire when you're fighting with Finlay, otherwise you'll lose. And Schumann smashes Finlay's hand onto the turnbuckle in the corner. And Finlay is coming back despite the injury, but he looks in tremendous pain. And Schumann is kicking the hand. Well, this young boy from Austria has come on by leaps and bounds. He is really one of Europe's top wrestlers now. There he is, a tremendous specimen of a man, a tremendous specimen of a wrestler. He knows the business now. Finlay trying to come back into the game, but he looks in tremendous pain here.
Finlay, up the rope! Come on! Schumann, you two, get him up! Back out! Hey, get him up!
Franz Schumann gets a yellow card for refusing to break, but he knows he's better with a yellow card than to give Finlay one more chance. Finlay is like a wounded tiger. You can never ever trust him.
Come on, Finlay! 1, 2, out the corner.
But it's a long while since I've seen him in as much pain and doubt about his moves as this. Oh, he chinned Schumann there, but suffered the consequences. Oh, and he smashes it. Oh, his timing has gone. And Schumann's right on top here, smashing the hand. And he's going for a submission. Yes, yes, he is. Unbelievable. David Finlay has submitted. I can't believe this. This is a shock, and the winner, Franz Schumann. An unbelievable victory.
Franz Schumann. Eurosport.
British wrestler Klaus Kauroff, a very, very experienced wrestler. Let's hope this contest is as good as the last one. The last contest was one of the best contests we've witnessed here on Eurosport. Franz Schumann and Fit Finlay. What a tremendous fight before Finlay smashed his hand against the corner post and had to submit. A really shock victory. And here's Mili Zerno of Yugoslavia, another great wrestler. A formidable character in the opposite corner, Klaus Kauroff, one of Europe's stateless people. And another good referee. It's a joy to see such good refereeing. We've just seen Mick McMichael, one of the best, referee 3 great contests, and now we have another great referee. In the center tonight, in the middle, is Didier Gap, another tremendous referee from Paris, France.
On tire pas les cheveux, quand au milieu.
Kauroff in the yellow leotard and the bald head against Mili Zerno in the blue trunks and the white boots. Mili Zerno from Yugoslavia.
Tirez pas les cheveux là, comment? Correctement.
Mili Zerno trained by Charlie Varoos, a legendary wrestler from Belgium. A very agile wrestler. An athlete in every sense of the word. Kauroff, older, stronger, more experienced. Vizerno takes his man down. He is giving away a lot of weight to Klaus Kaurov. Look at that perfect wrestler's bridge. That is the way to execute a wrestler's bridge, says Millie Zerno. Kaurov, doer, strong, aggressive, with a nightmare of a face. That face would certainly haunt houses. Good head scissors by Millie Zerno. Both these men have been around a long time. Klaus Kaurov has been a wrestler for 20 years and is still a good one. While Millie Zerno, despite his youthful looks, has been a wrestler for 15 years. That's better, Millie. You'll get nowhere elbowing this man. I always feel with Millie Zerno that he could have gone even further than he has here in Europe. Could he only have spoken another language apart from Yugoslavian? He has trouble with languages, indeed, as a lot of Europeans do, indeed as the English do. And then there are others that speak a lot of languages and make life an awful lot easier for themselves. By Zerno and a tackle. No use tackling a man bigger than yourself. Oh, right on top of his head. That's what he gets for his troubles. Not a serious kick from Kaurov, just an annoying kick. No, but that was a serious one. Very popular wrestler, Millie Zerno, wherever he appears because of his good looks. Ducks a clothesline and a good drop kick. Here we go, let's have a look at it again. Kaurov was nowhere near him, and up goes Zerno. Right under the chin. Down goes his man. Oh, I can't believe it. Zerno actually put his man down with an elbow and followed it with a good knee drop to the throat. Yellow card for his troubles. Zerno posts his man and follows him in. Come down, says referee Didier Gap. Oh, and he pulls him down. Now you see what I mean by a good referee. He'd stand no nonsense at all, but Millie Zerno has posted referee Didier Gap. Oh, Millie Zerno's going potty here. This is crazy. I've never seen a good sportsman like Millie Zerno do this before. I can't believe it. This is not the Millie Zerno I know. Well, he pulls referee Didier Gap down there. What's happening? Oh, Didier Gap has gone for the red card, and Millie Zerno is going walkies. He is being sent out. Well, I told you, referee Didier Gap will not stand for nonsense. He will not stand for that. Out you go, and the winner is Klaus Kaurov on a DQ. It's tag team time. Steve Wright and Dave Rocky Taylor. There's Dave Taylor in the trunk, really enjoying himself with these young ladies. In Europe, he is known as Dancing Dave Taylor, and he is really dancing in there with the girls. And here comes their awesome opponent, Larry Cameron leading the way, followed by the Barbarian, both from the United States of America. So we've got tag team time with the United Kingdom against the US of A. In the ring, Steve Wright, formerly of Warrington in Cheshire, now of Nuremberg, against the Barbarian from the United States of America, with the stars and stripes painted all over his face. And Wright goes straight into a headlock. If you remember, those of you who were with us last week, Steve Wright was wrestling against Larry Cameron in this self-same ring in Cordray when he was tripped by the Barbarian. And at the end of the program, we saw them being challenged by Steve Wright and Dave Rocky Taylor. And this is the result of that challenge. There is another Mean Machine on the corner, holding onto the tag rope, Larry Cameron from New York City. Truly strong man. Look at them biceps. Look at that. And he breaks Steve Wright's hold onto him as if he went there. And Steve Wright looks a bit bemused. But Wright knows every ball goes for a crutch roll, but couldn't hold this strong man down. And again, Larry Cameron powers his way out. Former Mr. USA bodybuilding, Larry Cameron has now been a professional wrestler for 4 years and has really picked up the job well. Powers Dave Taylor to the ground. Not many men can do that to Taylor. For an arm lever. There will be tremendous pressure on Taylor's arm as Cameron tries to wrench it out of its socket.
Come on, get up. Is that what they get up? No, no, no.
The American team tag, and in comes the Barbarian, standing 6'6" against Dave Taylor's 6'4". Not many men bigger than Taylor in Europe, but this American towers over him by a good 2 inches. The American was too slow. He telegraphed that move, and Taylor was able to move.
C'est bon. Non. Yeah.
Taylor going for a body slam. And in comes Steve Wright.
Laisse-le tomber.
You older wrestling fans will remember Steve Wright as Wonder Boy Steve Wright. He knows every trick in the book. What happens as referee Didier Gap? What happened? The other guy was in the ring when I last looked. In comes Larry Cameron as Dave Taylor takes over from Steve Wright, toe and ankle hold. And Taylor looks at Didier Gap. You doubted us before, now you can see us tag. Americans have plenty of mouth. One thing is sure about the Americans, they can always talk a good fight. And very often they can back it up with words, with action as well as words. Steve Wright trying to break this wrist lock, but having trouble against this massive American.
Bring it out, Bob. Come on, Steve.
Monkey climb he tries, but the American hands on. Up comes Steve into a typical English monkey climb, but he can't break this strong American hold. There goes Steve Wright. And oh, here we go. Here we go. The English boys have had enough. They're going for a head clash here. Here we go, but they fail. They paid for their mistakes. They took too long. Gave their American opponents time to think what was happening. And now they're going to get a dose of their own medicine. But oh, two good drop kicks there. And out goes the Barbarian from a great drop kick by Steve Wright. Larry Cameron has thought better, and he has made his own way out of the ring. Big size 14 boot met Dave Rocky Taylor right on the point of the jaw there. This is with that one, and Taylor saw it come in, and he went for the crutch roll, but Cameron came in.
Come on!
Taylor, formerly a good amateur wrestler himself from the famous Hilltop Club in Bradford. Looking dazed here at the moment, and Cameron powers a leg to the side of his face. Over goes Taylor, and comes and he dives across 1, 2, no, he can't hold his man down, and in comes Cameron with that big boot again. Beautifully built for a wrestler. Oh, and in comes Wright, but trips on his way in. What's happening here? Oh! Taylor is down from a double clothesline. Trying to get Steve Wright into the ring. And in comes Wright. Throws the bigger man to the rope. Goes for a drop kick. Gets it in. There's plenty of fight left in the English boys yet. Steve Wright's speciality, a monkey climb. He doesn't care how big they are. Larry Cameron, an illegal move there. These Americans are past masters at doing their head. If you are unfortunate enough to land near their corner, oh, good move there by Steve. Oh, and a drop kick. What a tremendous move by this wrestler from Warrington. Oh, right to the side of Cameron's head. A tremendous, a really good drop kick. And he goes for the pin. 1, 2. Can't quite hold his man down. Cameron merely pushes his man into the corner, into the dangerous zone where the tall American known as the Barbarian was lurking, waiting for his prey. There might be fight left in the English, but there's a lot of fight left in the Americans as well. Barbarian going upstairs and crashes down onto Rocky Taylor. Goes for the fall. 1, 2. No, Taylor's still with us. Taylor ducks the clothesline. And this time runs straight into him, but the Barbarian was off balance and went down himself.
Laissez-le monter le Barbarian. Stop là. Laissez sauver. Comme ça. Non, monsieur. Vous avez le carton jaune. Vous avez le carton jaune.
Taylor wishes he was out of the ring. He's being chewed up again. These are big men. If there's only one of them, but if there's 2 of them like that, believe me, you're in trouble. One of these is enough for any normal man, never mind having 2. Come on, says the Barbarian to his partner. Let's do it again. This time they missed. Taylor's ducked it. Oh, and comes back with a double clothesline. Well done, Rocky Taylor. Steve Wright is in the ring, hammering his men. This could be a breakthrough for the English team. Oh, no, no. The big boot of the American was there again. And he takes Steve Wright to Larry Cameron, who smashes a right hand to the jaw. Wright going for a pin, and Cameron misses and hits his own tag partner. Dave Taylor comes in with a drop kick, and Steve Wright is going upstairs, and a flying tackle, and he's got his man. 1, 2, 3. Larry Cameron trips, and the winners. There you are, flying shoulder press from Steve Wright, who's celebrating. And the English boys are victorious. Steve Wright of Warrington and Dave Rocky Taylor of Bradford. The British Bulldogs are truly superb. Coming up for you, headed and starting off by Ulf the Cruel. Ulf the Cruel from Germany. Ulf the Cruel, standing at 6'4" and weighing 123 kilograms. And his opponent tonight comes from Baltimore in the United States of America, beautiful Brian Walsh. Brian Walsh giving away a lot of weight, a lot of height, but is more experienced than his opponent. Brian Walsh, small for an American. He's a middleweight really, taking on this colossus from Germany, Ulf the Cruel. Here we go, let's wrestle. The German looking for appreciation before he even starts. And he's thrown off by Ulf the Cruel as if he were a mere fly. What about that? Look at the power there, he says. And he's not telling lies. Brian Walsh locks in again, but is thrown off as if he were of no consequence. The German picks the American up and slams him as if he wasn't there. Just look at that. Wow, wow, wow. What about the power in that? Up he goes. He looks around where to put him. And wallop. Good headbutt there by this powerful German. Clothesline. The referee's counting over him. The American looks in trouble already. And this American looks totally outclassed, outweighed and outfought here. He hasn't even made one aggressive move yet. The big German knows what he's doing. He's taking his time. And here come the kicks. He's hailing the kicks in, moving very fast now for a big fellow. Going for a suplex. Up he goes, holds him up in the air and crash. Now I have a feeling that Ulf the Cruel could already finish this if he wants. Following that suplex, he's well in control, but he doesn't try to pin his man. They don't call him Ulf the Cruel for nothing. Here we go for another suplex. What up, and a faster one, that one. Still no sign of going for the pin. He certainly likes to punish his opponents. Here we go. Oh my God, what a tremendous pile driver. This time he's gone for the leg and he's got it. He's got it. Frans van Buiten. And straight they go to test their strength in a bear hug. Van Buiten breaks like the sportsman he is, but he's pushed away by the butcher. Van Buiten's got his weight against him here. The weight of Dick the Butcher Murdoch. Dick the Butcher is heavier by about 3.5 stone. And he whips his man from his knees and goes straight into an arm lock. Van Buiten goes down. The opening stages are all in favour of the Frenchman, Dick the Butcher. Good wrist lock by the Frenchman. Over goes Van Buiten, and he pulls him over in a semi-monkey climb. As I told you, folks, this is a very, very experienced wrestler, this Van Buiten. He is certainly one of the top in Europe. He's been in this job a long, long while. He knows his way around. Goes for a headlock. Finds it difficult to put on. You normally get a headlock low down on the head, on the nape of the neck. Tries a crossbutter, can't get it across because he can't get down on the Frenchman's neck. And the simple answer to that is because the Frenchman hasn't got a neck. His head is welded onto his body. Tries again, hangs on to the headlock. This Van Buiten knows how to work the crowd, and over goes the Butcher. And as you can see, Van Buiten hangs on to the headlock, fails once, over he comes this time. He looks exasperated. A superhuman effort, and over he comes. No. This is the third time lucky for Van Buiten. This time there's no mistake. He gets his arm lowered down, pushes his hip into his man and drags him over. And like a lot of wrestlers, like a lot of experienced wrestlers, once he gets a hold on, he doesn't let go. He holds on. It's a mistake to let go of your opponent because you've got to start all over again. Once you get a hold on, you hang on. But as we can see there, the Butcher was clawing at Van Buiten's eyes. The Frenchman doesn't seem to have any of the finesse of Frans Van Buiten. He is relying on brute strength and, may I say, ignorance, because he's certainly got all the qualifications. And an elbow there went to chin Van Buiten, but pulled it back and changed to an elbow to the solar plexus. That was a painful one. He's got Van Buiten in a nerve hold. You're not allowed to work the front of the throat, but you can work all you like on the side, on the nerves. This time he's working on the front. The referee can't see it. The referee is on the blind side, and he is strangling. A pure and simple stranglehold there by Dick Murdoch. He covered his opponent well, but the referee did see it. Back he goes to the nerve hold on the side of the neck, and Van Buiten looks to be in trouble. He's short, he's squat, he's ugly, but he's a powerful man, this Dick the Butcher. They don't call him the Butcher for nothing. Good short elbow there by Van Buiten, but the Frenchman is back in control. Van Buiten trying to power his way out. The Butcher pulls him over. Headmare there. But he doesn't seem to know a lot about wrestling. Those are very, very ineffectual slaps. They were supposed to be to the nerves of the neck, but he was missing by some 6 inches there. He is not an experienced wrestler, and he does not know the power holds or the nerve holds. Having said all that, he's still a man you wouldn't like to see in a dark alley. Good headmare by Van Buiten. Stamps on his man, but he's looking the worse for wear. And the Butcher gives Van Buiten no respite. Knocks him down and pulls him up again by his hair. Oh, Van Buiten used the ropes there and came back with his own short elbow. But the Butcher is going for the stranglehold again. Van Buiten reining his own ammunition in. And Van Buiten now in control. Van Buiten always looks in control to me. He has by far the better balance and has a far greater repertoire of wrestling holds. He's wrestled extensively all over the world and been a credit to his country, Belgium, wherever he's appeared. Ties his man in the ropes. No, you mustn't do that, says the referee, but Van Buiten's gone past caring. He's asking the crowd, what shall I do? Shall I give him one really good smack? And all the crowd here at the Carpentier Hall are saying, yeah, go ahead, Van Buiten, do it, don't ask us. Never mind the referee, uses the ropes and a good drive across. There is a good drive across, and here he comes for another one. Well up! And Van Buiten's tied his man up in the rope, but gets a warning from the referee. Let's have another look at this. Notice this dive. His full weight is going across the Frenchman. Whoa! He throws himself from about 8 yards straight into the midriff of the Frenchman. And the Frenchman is looking much the worse for wear now. He looks tired. Van Buiten is by far the fitter man. 2 headbutts, 2 flying headbutts, and a third one. Oh, and the Frenchman looks shattered. Here we go for the action replay. The Frenchman, Dick the Butcher Murdoch, looks in trouble. He looks a really tired man. And there is no letting go. Frans Van Buiten's on a victory charge. He is doing a cavalry charge. Here he comes, using every bit of the ring and the ropes, times his run. Wallop straight, and the Frenchman is in serious trouble. Van Boyton slams what only can be described as a short right hook right to Dick the Butcher Murdoch's chin. Hedmes, his man, comes from another tackle, dives across him, and he's pinning him. 1, 2, 3. There we are, a worthy victory.